Hey guys, today we're going to go ahead and talk about graphing linear equations. And this is important because in Algebra 1, and especially when you get into Algebra 2, you're going to be talking about this all the time. Okay, so let me go ahead and give me some room here. And we'll just start off with something basic. So y equals, I will go with 2x plus 3. Very, very simple. Just want to review because this is very, very important. Remember that your y-intercept is 3 right here. So you're always going to start on the y-axis. 1, 2, 3. And it would be this point here. Now remember, this is a point. So the coordinate is 0, 3. 0 is the x coordinate and 3 is the y coordinate. The other way a lot of you have been taught, you can also make a table and plot points. So if x is 0, we can go ahead and substitute 0 into here. 2 times 0 plus 3. And we get 2 times 0 is 0 plus 3. So y equals 3. Okay, so that's easy. Very, very simple. But as we get into Algebra 2, remember that we talk about slope. And slope, if you remember, it's the rise over the run. Okay, and what I tell my students is in the morning you rise early and you should go running. So you rise and you go running. So it's rise over the run. Okay, and that would be this value right here, 2x. So my slope would be positive 2, and there is no other number in the denominator, so that means it would be a 1. Because this is a fraction, when you divide 2 and 1, 2 divided by 1, you still get 2. Okay, so this would be my slope. This is how I'm going to get my next point. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me go ahead and plot the next one. So we're going to go up, 2, rise, 1, 2, and I always go to the right, just make it simple for myself. Y to the right because it's positive. And you can tell this is my line. Okay, basic stuff. And let's go ahead and do another one, just so you guys get the hang. And a lot of students have difficulty with this. Let's do 9. Now this is called standard form. Okay, so this linear equation is in standard form. So I don't like to graph in this form because it's difficult, so I have to change it to slope-intercept form. So what I'm going to do, take this 2x, I'm going to take it to the other side. Now I'm doing shortcuts here just because I want to work smarter, not harder. Now, anytime you jump the equal sign, it becomes the opposite sign. So the 2x is positive, so it's going to become a negative 2x. Okay, so you're left with 3y equals 9 minus 2x. Okay. Now the last thing I want to do is I need to get rid of the 3. I need to eliminate it. So I'm going to divide everything by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, so that's going to give me y. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And then 2/3, I'm just going to leave it as a fraction because that is my slope. Okay, 2/3 x. Now this is easier, and this, if you recall, is slope-intercept form. Okay, now it's a lot easier to graph. So let me go ahead and give myself some room. So let me put my equation here. Now this is a good practice because students are used to seeing it normally as the x first and the number. But you have to know that whatever is next to the x, that's your slope. Okay, so slope, and you notice I had to include the negative. So the slope is -2 over 3. And students ask me, well, where does the negative go if it's in the middle? It always goes with the top, the numerator. Okay, if it's in the denominator, just move it up in the top, just to make it easier on yourself. So let me give me some lines here. 3. I call it my starting point, or my y-intercept is 3, so that's easy, so it's right here. Boom, it's a point. So remember, that's a point, 0, 3. That's simple. Now, the next point, you notice I'm going to use my slope. Okay? Remember, it's rise over the run. You rise in the morning to go running. So -2, that means from here we're going to go down. 1, 2, and then 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. So my next coordinate point is right here. And you can tell that's my line. Alright, guys? So hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, let me know. And remember, work smarter, not harder.